Today marked the last day of Ramadan for Muslims around the world. And locally in Dearborn, we caught up with the mayor before the final day of fasting came to an end to look back on a memorable month and to look ahead as the city is making history. Our Ibrahim Samra joins us tonight from the Dearborn Administration Center with more with their mayor.
Well, the month is almost over. How do you feel?
It's the final two days, and so it's always strange to think you can have breakfast again, and by Friday we can have breakfast all over again. I'm excited for it.
When you look back on the month of Ramadan in the city of Dearborn, what are some of the memories that you hold on to most, especially this year?
Ramadan comes alive. Our businesses tend to stay open all through the night. Suhoor throughout the city, whether you're attending a private festival or a city function, is alive and well. It's a time to come together as a community, a time to, personally to spend time at the mosque, at the masajid, and find yourself, seeking closeness to God. It's a beautiful time in Dearborn.
And you guys are making history to end off this month. Why don't you talk about that?
We never realized we were, but what we decided to do was, in particular, we're hosting the Eid brunch on Saturday, the first ever Eid brunch on Saturday. But we also gave our employees Eid Al-Fitr, which is the Eid at the end of Ramadan, as well as Eid Al-Adha, which is the Eid following the Holy Pilgrimage, both as paid holidays. We negotiated these in the collectively bargained agreements with our unions, just knowing that many of our employees will not be present. I will not be present. A lot of our residents will not be coming to the offices, and we thought time that we start recognizing other faith traditions.
When was it when you found out that you guys were the first city hall in U.S. history to do this?
When the news broke, people started, when we posted just saying we're closed due to Eid, we posted that on our social media, and then I forget who was it that reported, but they said this is the first in the U.S. history that they can think of. And we didn't do it to be the first, we just did it to accommodate to our employees and be smart with our residents. That's why we did it. It's just to be inclusive in our approach, and we think it's also an additive benefit for another reason why you might want to work at the city of Dearborn.
Last thing, when it comes to Eid, there's always one thing that everyone gets excited about, getting up into the holiday, and that is Eid outfits.
Yeah.
Have you picked out your Eid outfit yet?
I haven't picked out my Eid outfit, and so I'll work with my family and obviously my wife and my daughter to have our Eid outfits. More importantly than the Eid outfits, though, is also the goodie bags that you make for children. As somebody growing up, when you fasted as a child, typically your parents or your grandparents gave you a gift on the day of Eid after you celebrated for the whole month of Ramadan. And so we're making 500 plus goodie bags. We'll have children's activities and games for the children that want to partake, just celebrating the end of Ramadan.
Hopefully we'll see you when it's all over.
Thank you so much, and an early Eid Mubarak to all.